You've probably had to deal with long airport lines, cramped seats, and overpriced tickets for the majority of your travels. And now that age is becoming a larger factor, it is getting harder to fight with airlines. But here's the truth. Most airlines won't tell you. There are hidden perks, discounts, and insider tricks specifically for senior travelers. Today, we're exposing 15 powerful travel secrets airlines would rather keep quiet. These will save you money, reduce your stress, and make flying feel like a privilege again. Most major airlines, including Delta, United, American, and even international carriers like Lufthansa and British Airways, quietly offer senior discounts. We're talking 10 to 15% off your ticket, sometimes more. But here's the catch. They don't post this online. To get it, you have to call the airline directly and say, "Do you offer senior fares?" That's it. If you're flying within countries like India, Argentina, or Mexico, these discounts might even be guaranteed by law. And yes, in some cases, seniors fly completely free. A 5-minute phone call can save you hundreds. But saving money on your flight is just the beginning. Travel fatigue hits harder after 60, but airline crews have a system to stay sharp, and it's free. Start with the 4-2-1 hydration formula. Drink 4 ounces of water every 2 hours, beginning the day before your flight. It keeps you hydrated without making you rush to the bathroom constantly. Cut caffeine and alcohol 16 hours before flying, both of which dehydrate and mess with your sleep. Then there's posture, the 30-30-30 rule. Keep your elbows, knees, and hips at roughly 30-degree angles during long flights. It improves circulation and prevents that sluggish, achy feeling when you land. You'll feel alert, but if something unexpected happens, like a bag delay or a long wait, are you prepared? Airports love to scare travelers with strict liquid rules, but here's the reality. If your liquids or syringes are for medical reasons, you're allowed to bring them. Just carry a doctor's note or prescription. No need to hide your insulin. Or eye drops. In the US, Europe, and Latin America, security agents are trained to accommodate medical needs. To be even safer, follow a simple rule while packing. Keep 30% of your meds in your carry-on, 30% in your checked luggage, and 30% with your travel partner or a separate spot. And always bring 10 extra days of meds just in case. That's how you stay safe. But let's talk comfort, because no one wants to get stuck in a middle seat. You don't need to fly first class to sit comfortably. Gate agents and flight attendants are often allowed to move senior passengers into better seats, like bulkhead, aisle, or exit row, if they're available. All you have to do is ask. At the gate, say, "Hi, I'm over 60. Are there any more comfortable seats available today?" Ask again once you board. Seats sometimes free up last minute. It's simple, respectful, and often works. You'd be shocked how many seniors get upgraded just by asking. And that's not the only privilege you can claim. You don't need to pay for priority boarding if you're a senior. Most airlines allow passengers over 60 or 65 to board early, regardless of your ticket type. Why? To give you more time and reduce crowd stress. Before boarding starts, approach the gate agent and ask, "Do you allow early boarding for seniors?" Often, the answer is yes. Early boarding means first dibs on overhead bin space and a calmer boarding experience. You'll get settled before the chaos hits, but your savings don't stop at the gate. Think airport lounges are only for first-class travelers? Think again. At airports like Madrid, Miami, Buenos Aires, or Mexico City, airlines have quietly allowed seniors into lounges during long delays. Comfortable chairs, snacks, clean bathrooms, even Wi-Fi. It's a game changer. Just go to the airline help desk and say, "I'm a senior traveler with a long delay. Can I access the lounge?" If there's space, they might hand you a free pass. Some credit cards offer lounge access to seniors and never advertise it. Check yours. You might already qualify. And speaking of things they don't advertise, life happens, health changes, plans shift. But if you're a senior and can't fly due to a medical reason, many airlines will refund or credit your ticket, even if it's labeled non-refundable. Just call and say, "I'm a senior traveler and unable to fly due to a medical issue. Is there a refund or credit option available?" With a doctor's note, you'd be surprised how often they'll say yes. They won't promote this, but they'll often honor it. But what if you're flying with your partner and they try to split you up? Some airlines will waive the seat selection fee to keep senior travelers sitting together. Just say, "We're traveling together and I'm over 60. can we sit next to each other? Whether you're booking online or checking in, this polite request often works, especially if you mention accessibility or comfort needs. It saves money, saves hassle, saves you from sitting 20 rows apart yelling across strangers. And now let's talk safety. Not just physical, but digital. Use a travel-only email when booking flights and hotels. It keeps spam down and your main inbox safe. And set up your phone's medical ID feature. Emergency responders can access it even if your phone is locked. One last tip, install a two-factor authenticator app like Google Authenticator. That way, your logins stay protected even if your SIM stops working abroad. And now, let's go from security to circulation. Compression socks are helpful, but compression sleeves are a game changer. Light pressure sleeves improve arm circulation and reduce swelling. On long-haul flights, they keep your body energized and your hands from ballooning. Pair them with the 30-degree posture trick we mentioned earlier, and you'll feel fresher when you land. Small change, big difference. Speaking of big differences, how you book your ticket matters way more than you think. Want the cheapest price? For US flights, book 54 to 57 days before your trip. For international trips, aim for 114 to 117 days in advance. That's when tickets are usually at their lowest. Another trick, don't always book round trips. Mixing airlines or buying two one-way tickets often saves more money. And if you're calling customer service, dial the international support number. Agents there often have more flexibility to offer better fares or waive fees. Here's one more hack most travelers have never heard. Want better service and quicker attention without paying extra? Choose a seat near the flight attendant jump seats, the shadow rows. These areas often get faster drink service and more personalized attention. And if you're nice, you might even score an extra snack. These rows aren't marked, but a little seat map research before check-in can help you find them. Okay, but what about those heavy bags? Some airlines allow seniors to check an extra bag for free, especially on international flights. Lufthansa, Air France, British Airways have all done this, quietly. Just ask at check-in. I'm over 60. Do you offer additional baggage allowance? For senior travelers, it can save $50 to $100 easily. Again, you have to ask. They won't volunteer it. And finally, this last tip is more powerful than any upgrade or discount. Travel isn't always smooth. Delays, lost bags, loud kids. It happens. But the senior travelers who enjoy the journey the most are the ones who roll with it. They see delays as reading time. They turn detours into new discoveries. One 78-year-old solo traveler said it best. I stopped taking trips. Now I go on adventures. That mindset, it's priceless. It makes every flight a gift, not a hassle. You now know the secrets. Ask for what you're entitled to. Pack smart, stay protected, and don't ever let age be the reason you miss out. You've got the freedom, and now you've got the knowledge too. If this helped you, give the video a like, hit subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Which of these are you using on your next flight?